Stay tuned to the Loom shot of this video to see how you could win one of these Vintage 2.0 smartwatches from BAUSELE. What's up guys, it is Chris back with an unboxing. Today we are looking at BAUSELE. This is a Australia-based brand who have come out with a few mechanical watches and quartz watches in the past. However, this is their attempt at making a smartwatch. And they have a very specific mindset, and that is the Australian mindset of not being bogged down by technology, having a free life and living your life and enjoying your life and not having to look at your cell phone every 5 minutes or look at your technology, whether it is a smartwatch with a screen or your cell phone or your computer. This is technology that does not intrude on your life. This comes in a leather package. This is a reusable leather package. I always like these sort of things because it is, first off, a very nice piece of leather, and then you could put something into it when you're traveling. You could store another watch, whatever you want to do. Inside the package, you just get a little card. I think there's 2 cards here, yep. And it's just instructions on how to download the app. I downloaded the app. It is super easy. I have an Android phone, 2 seconds, and it is very easy to connect to your phone with Bluetooth. And then this is just a little letter just saying, you know, thank you for your purchase, and a little information about the brand and about the packaging. It's very nice, very simple, and they do this to sort of conserve rather than giving you a box that you're going to throw away or put in your closet. They give you a little leather package that you will reuse. And here is the watch. This is called the Vintage 2.0. Inside is just a little tab. This tab is for you to put in between your watch when you're storing it. That way it doesn't get scratched. I think that's a really nice touch. And like I said, it's just a natural leather pouch. Very, very nice. So this, my friends, is a smartwatch. When I saw this watch originally, I was kind of blown away. What originally attracted me to it is the fact that it has this extra pusher here. It sort of looks like a mono pusher chronograph, maybe a timer of some sort. It's not. It actually is a smartwatch. They come on a few different types of straps. This is their metal strap, metal bracelet. They have a black strap, a brown strap, and then a light brown strap, like a tan strap. I have a bunch of those, so we'll do some strap changes on the full review. This is just a unboxing impressions video of the watch itself, really from a watch collector's standpoint. So I'm a watch collector. I would imagine most of the people who subscribe to this channel are watch collectors as well. They may or may not be into smartwatches. I think a lot of watch collectors are buying smartwatches as they become more and more part of your everyday life. People use them when they go to the gym or they go fishing or things like that. I had a Garmin. It was a 55 millimeter or 52 millimeter monster that I used to keep on my wrist. I worked going fishing and doing some sporty stuff like that. I ended up getting rid of it because it was just too big, too bulky, and really it was just ugly. And this is just something a little bit different, a little bit cooler. I think it gives you the vibe of a vintage watch, or you know, a vintage inspired watch. It's called the Vintage 2.0. Obviously that's what they're going for, and it's a very simple watch, but it is a smartwatch. So you see it just adjusted itself. I am in a basement, so right now that's where Watch Chris Studios is. Don't be surprised. We're in a basement, so this has to adjust sometimes. It's getting the atomic clock reading, so it's just adjusting the second hand to match what's actually on my phone. So obviously a little cool function that you would never expect from a watch that looks like this, but it does that. And then on the dial, and I'll do close-ups of this, there are 4 little icons. Those icons are a crescent moon, a kangaroo, obviously because this is an Australian brand and they have real ties in Australia. They love Australia, and that's really cool, I think. And then there's a text bubble and a phone. And essentially what happens is when you get a text message, when you get a phone call, it takes all of the hands on the dial and it points to the object that it's alerting you about. You get a sleep tracker and you get obviously a active or fitness tracker, and that's the Kangaroo. So you get all of this, you get it all through your app. Nothing is displayed on the dial itself except for those icons. And I think that's really a very, very good idea. It's completely unobtrusive. When you're walking around and you get a text message, you could look at your watch and you could see that you got a text message or you got a phone call if you keep your phone on silent like I do. And then later on, when it's a more convenient time, maybe you're in the middle of a conversation, maybe you're eating dinner with your family and your kids are sitting next to you and you don't want to lead by and have a bad example and show them that you're checking your phone for work all the time. Maybe you're waiting for an important phone call from your boss or a text message or whatever it might be. This alerts you that you've gotten that message. There are vibrations, so you will get a vibration and it will tell you, hey, it's time to start moving again. Hey, you got that important phone call. You got that important text message from your dad, from your mom, from your kids, whatever it might be. And it's going to alert you silently. It's going to be on your wrist. You don't need to look at your phone until you are ready to look at your phone. So like I said, you get active alerts, you get a sleep cycle alarm, you get call and text notifications. You could put this under your pillow or on your wrist while you're sleeping and you use the app and you could later on find out all of the information that you need about your sleep tracking. You get a world timer, which is really cool, 50 meters water resistance. So quickly, some dimensions on this watch, which are really important because a lot of smartwatches are either ugly, huge, or a really good example that comes up recently is the new G-Shock, that 50 millimeter monstrosity. It's huge. It's not a very, very comfortable watch to wear. I can imagine. I've never had one in my hands, but they're huge and very obtrusive into your life. Now, that's a different type of watch. It's almost tactical in nature because it is a G-Shock. This is more of an elegant watch, something that you could wear on a daily basis and do really just anything. It's good for wearing to the office or going fishing or doing whatever you need to do. Like I said, 50 meters water resistance, so it's not terrible. 40 millimeters, which is a sensible size. 46 millimeters lug to lug, a very sensible size again, and only 11 millimeters thick. Just all around a very sensibly sized watch. So a very elegant package. And then you could just push the button right here for the world timer. And I think this is a really great function. And there it is. That's LA time. I have that set to LA time. It just goes right to LA time. And then a few seconds later, it's going to go back to the current time. Very, very simple. All the actions are done by this crown or this pusher. Both of these are pushers, and I'll go through some of those functionalities during the full review, but I just wanted to show you guys this watch. I think it's a really cool watch. Sapphire crystal. This is a printed dial. You do have some Loom, so I'll do a very quick Loom shot. Again, something that you can see in the dark. It's not incredibly loomed, but just a really unobtrusive watch. Technology that doesn't really take over your life, and that's sort of the philosophy behind the watch, and I think that's really cool. Something very different. This comes in at $521 with the exchange rate, I believe, with the Australian exchange rate if you go on their website, and I will put a link in their website, of course, below. So we'll do a really quick wristwatch check. I will throw this on my wrist. I have a 7.5-inch wrist. I want you guys to see how this fits. It fits really well. It does not wear like a smartwatch, obviously, because it does not look like a smartwatch. And I think that's the whole entire point. Completely unobtrusive. Doesn't look like a smartwatch. It looks like you're wearing just a really nice watch. So really quickly, I will show you my watch. Today, I am wearing the Crafter Blue Hyperion. You can see this is quite a large watch when compared to the smartwatch below. However, it is a very capable dive watch, so we give it a break on that. It's just a really cool watch. I love the strap on Crafter Blues. So here we go. On my 7.5-inch wrist, this watch wears really exceptional. It looks really good. This is the blue dial. They have a black dial, a white dial, and this is an optional bracelet. It comes on a really nice like a calf leather strap. The strap itself, the bracelet itself, I believe is somewhat of a rolled steel or a pressed steel. The whole bracelet is pressed. It comes on the strap at $521. I think this is a little bit of an upcharge. check out their website. Like I said, I'll put a link to their website in the description below. Really quickly, I'll do a Loom shot, and then I will give you a little bit more detail on how you could win one of these watches in the Loom shot. And there you have it. So, really nice Loom on here, and a little bit of a surprise. The name is the logo for the brand is actually loomed as well. Very nice. Hands are loomed, 12 and 6 are loomed, and then all of the plots of the hour indices are loomed, and then of course those icons are actually loomed. So the little phone, the crescent moon, and the kangaroo, all of that is loomed so that you can see it in the dark. Very good idea. Just a very interesting watch. So what can you do to win this watch? In the description below, I will have a link. If you follow that link, you could enter to win this watch. However, if you do not want to wait and you want to buy this watch, you can buy this watch, and if you enter the contest and win, they will refund your money. So if you really like this watch, go ahead and buy it, and then you have a chance to actually get your money back if you enter the contest. It's really not that bad. It's for Watch Chris subscribers, so definitely check it out. It's going to be exclusively for my viewers, so you have a very good chance of winning. If you share it with other people, I think you get even better chance of winning, which is awesome. So check out that link and check out how it works. I think it's a really cool idea. This is a very cool watch. Please leave a comment below. Tell me what you think of this watch. I want to hear from you guys. It's very important. I need feedback, and I like to hear from you guys what you think of the watches that I'm reviewing. I always try and bring you guys some new and different watches to the channel, and I think this is something a little bit different and a little bit special. But of course, add a comment below. Tell me what you think. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell icon. It is super helpful for the channel. And please also follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is WatchChrisBlog. Anyway, thank you for logging on, and I will catch you guys in the next video.